Alright everyone, Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. You guys should know the story by now. This is Celril, the Aldmeri Noble, who was wandering Tamriel. Then he got cut off from his family because they wanted to come back to the Summerset Isle. He said no, so they stopped paying him. And he just happened to get caught up in the whole thing where Skyrim was in the middle of a civil war. So he, he went to Riverwood and managed to convince a little elf named Faendal to assist him. And from there, he built his empire, being a relic hunter, yes. And so he was a relic hunter for about 4 months, or 200 game hours, depending on how you put it. And then eventually, fate brought him to Helgen. And he witnessed a dragon attacking Helgen, yes. In that moment, he was, of course, asked to relay a message to the Jarl of Riverwood. Riverwood? Whiterun, right. He had to go to Riverwood, go to Whiterun, go back to Riverwood, Bleak Falls Barrow, then back to Whiterun again. And, my goodness, there was a dragon attack. Turns out he's Dragonborn, talked to the Greybeards, and now he has power. Yes, power. We don't know entirely about how this power works. We just know that we can shout at things and kill dragons and absorb their power. It's a bit silly, really. It's not going to stop us from our original mission, which is to gather all the relics. And that's where we have left off. Yes, indeed. We have, of course, Rumarin and Elena. And, of course, Skjor, the zombie. Skjor is dead, you see. He died a long time ago, like 2 months ago. And we brought him back from the dead as a zombie. That's how things work, you know. So, he is our dead thrall, yes. Technically, Skjor's revenant wore off, but he reverted to a corpse. And that corpse just kind of sat on the road doing nothing. It was kind of funny. So he went and said, you know what? If we found Skjor's corpse, let's raise it again. And that's what we did. That rogue cave bear, the bear has gone rogue. Very frightening, actually. I'm gonna crunch it. Good. Oh no. Let's go ahead and introduce this bear to our little thing called Whirlwind Sprint. Hello, Mr. Bear. You're dead. I wolded over. The bear was gonna get away, but then I wolded ahead of it and made it go crunch. Yes. Elena used to be a tavern wench before we found out she had supreme heavy armor and two-handed weapon skills, so we recruited her. Rumarin, on the other hand, has always been an adventurer and a liar, and, you know, that's great.
Did I ever tell you what my name means in the old Aldmeri? That's because I have no idea.
There you go.
May your road lead you to other followers you wouldn't possibly consider replacing me with. Also, warm sands. I've always wanted to say that.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's get going. This way. Onwards and sideways. Onwards and sideways. Looks like we got a 2 wolves. They're pretty puny. Oops. Yeah, that was something. Alright. We've got ingredients. Ingredients. We don't need their pelts. We'll take them anyway. But we don't need the meat at all. We're not taking any of the meat. We have plenty of wolf meat in our icebox at home. It doesn't spoil, so We've just got a requisite amount of it. We don't need any more. That's pretty much how it works. Fox, on the other hand, we'll take everything from that fox. Good. The fox's pelt, ingredients, meat, and existence. Yes. Now, let's have a peek up this road. There's usually a random encounter up this road. Oh boy, that looks like a Minotaur. That's a Minotaur, all right. We're gonna hit him.
Be careful.
Yep.
Be careful.
Crunch it.
Be careful.
It is dead. Those hooves look hilarious. Ooh, it's just like, we're gonna cut off your legs, giant. There we go. Onwards. We have to get to Riften. Something visitors tax? Don't know what you're talking about. Okay, we're gonna stay up the hill. Uh-huh. What did we just encounter? More wolves.
Guess that's the last of them.
It isn't, though. These are pups. And a bear cub. Interesting. A whole pack of animals.
Careful.
They attack in packs. Bears are often a part of the wolf pack. But seriously. We do want the bear pelts, though. Bear pelts are used for some pretty good stuff. Alright. Wiki save, and let's go. No berry there. That is the place we want to go to, up that hill. Just wanted to check if there was anything there. Who are you talking about? This is our great and glorious Skewer. He's dead. He's a zombie, you see. But he can stay following us forever. Forever. Have you ever, Oh, another Minotaur. Let's kill it. Level 66 Minotaur. Do you ever remember when they said to Dracula, you steal men's souls and make them your slaves? Well, I mean, that's what the black soul gems are for. And, as for Skewer here, well, as you can see, we just kind of use our dead thrall here. Yes. For Skewer! He was killed by the Silver Hand. Off screen. We found his corpse, and we revived it many a time. Right, Skewer? What level is he anyway? Level 50. Very good. You're really debating adding Sands of Time? Sands of Time's a lot of fun, and it'll make your game an unbalanced mess that will crash and burn a lot. I kill that wolf. How embarrassing. It died before the kill cam could reach it. Ingredients. Right. We're gonna save and make a hard left. And I knew it, skeletons. Legion skeletons. Yep. Clear this place
I'll
out.
show you where you stand. I'll have your head.
The Skjor bug where he shows up. Oh no! I did something worse. After Skjor was killed, I revived him in front of Alia, and she couldn't identify causality. She didn't understand that, you know, Skjor was being revived. She's just like, I'll avenge Skjor no matter what. And so then I had him follow me around for a while. The Revenant spell wore off, and Skjor died, and I lost him. So his corpse was just kind of on the road somewhere. I found him again later in the same place I had lost him. I'd say like maybe 10, 20 hours later. I came back to where Skjor was. And yeah, we're taking all the Dawnguard armor, by the way. But yeah, I went back to where he was, and I found his body still laying on the side of the road, like 10, 20 hours later. So I raised it again, this time with Dead Thrall, which is the permanent version. Semi-permanent, really. It's not truly permanent. But nobody cares. So, the skeleton's reviving! Excuse me, hey, Skjor. It's fine. Yes. At one point, he he came back fully. Yes. I did accidentally revive him. Is Genesis already in Sands? I'm pretty sure Genesis is separate. Alright. My goodness. I would highly recommend, Momo, creating, copying your current loadout, and then adding Sands of Time and Genesis to the copy of the loadout instead of the actual loadout. You'll probably be happier that way. I'm debating what else. Oh yeah, Dawnguard armor, of course. Of course. Let's go. No, we put Skjor away, and when we released Skjor from the cube, he was alive again. It's like, that's not how things are supposed to work. You see, the zombie flag got removed when we put him in the cube, and so I had to use console to kill him again so I could revive him properly. It was pretty funny. Yes. But yeah, he was just properly replaced with his non-killed version when I raised him, or sorry, when I released him from the cube. It's like, god damn it. Now Skjor has to die again. Alright, we're gonna go this way. Ooh. Does the carriage mod have an option to disable fast travel? I don't know. I mean, you could always disable fast travel in the in Rybash, I think. Oof, my goodness.
No more. I yield. I yield.
You yield from the poison of the spider? Don't yield to the poison. Yes. About that, about that Talos praising. Don't know about that there. Uh-huh. Yes. Very good. Very good. We said blades looking good? What are you talking about? All they did was add a map to the game. It's just a non-feature. Yes. That thing's a wolf. It's a wolf.
Always good to come out on.
There's a burning man over there we have to deal with. My goodness. Momo, thanks for the gift sub there. That worked out really well. Oof, my goodness. Okay. I don't know who that Burning Man is. That's a Hag Raven. The Hag Raven just killed a troll. What is happening? That's a Spriggan Patriarch, I think. Fighting a Hag Raven. My goodness. Skewer, why are you fighting the hag? Alright. Yeah, that is an ancient Spriggan Patriarch. Do it, Skewer. Kill it. Kill it. Kill the monster. Good. Harvest its ingredients. Search its corpse. Has nothing. Dispose of it. Same thing for the Haggy. Part of Draconis 4. So what fell down and went boom over here? It was a snowcat. Okay. That's fine. Yes, the animations of a giant make it look like an int. That's true. That's absolutely true. Mm-hmm. Running up this side here. A lot of different stuff up here. Okay. Save there. Yes, we don't need to talk to Delphine anymore. Was there a meme about bathwater? No idea. We're going up in this direction now. There seems to be a camp. Yes. There's a camp up here. This whole area is nice and open. This could be used for something. I wounded my way in the wrong direction. Because I'm smirked. Teleportation. There we go. Never drinking wold. Wold around the world. Yes. There's some sort of camp up here. A couple times I've been to camps and they're full of hostiles, so you don't know what to expect up here. Oh no, it's the last vigil. Whatever could be here. The girl who made the bathwater was banned off of YouTube? Permanently banned, or just kind of given a big warning or suspension? Removed, you say? Okay. That's interesting. Huh. Vigil here. Yes. Mithril lore. Troll did a backflip, yes. Now, was there anything specific she did to warrant that banning? I mean, I realize some people celebrate when people get banned, but I always question, well, why did that happen? Ooh. Okay, so what are you guys doing here? Elena, I need to talk to you. There we go. Didn't do anything, didn't have any strikes. Interesting. Weird. Wait, you said MXR was banned? I didn't hear anything about that. Alright. Let's see here. I don't think that's true. Yeah, you said demonetized, exactly. So, we were talking about someone who is banned. I mean, honestly, MXR kind of deserves all the demonetization because of, well, he's selling sex at this point. Just go look at his Patreon. He flat out says his $5 a month tier is uncensored versions of his videos. He's selling sex. The top tier he has is more content with his girlfriend, apparently. Well, that's when he lost the last bit of my respect. If he had any to begin with, I don't know. Respect is something you earn. Alright, so. Let's see here. We're right here, going over the edge. Yes. Yeah, exactly. The top tier is more content with his girlfriend. That's what I meant. Yes. I removed my Patreon completely. Number one, I don't really like Patreon as a platform, and number two, it was difficult to maintain the quote-unquote promises there. I thought, whoop, Art of War Magic, here we go. It's, it just wasn't a good setup. Wasn't a good fit for me, number one, and number two, the platform kind of bugs me. That the existence of Patreon, that is, and how they selectively choose to ban some people and not others, and you know they don't really care about the guidelines they've set forth. And what really got me was when they started banning people for stuff they did completely unrelated. Yes. Just completely unrelated to the platform. All right. Yes. Okay. What do we have here? There's some Legion soldiers. Who are... Oh, no. These are fake Legion soldiers. Look at them.
You there, citizen. This area is off limits. You're interfering with Imperial business. Yeah, so you'll have to pay us a fine. Say, 100 gold. Pay up, citizen.
Take it from me if you can.
If you insist. Come on, boys. This'll be fun.
Never should
To get lost, friend.
Yes. Oh, I'm the Necromancer. Excuse me, fake soldier. Are you running away?
Enough.
Enough. Look at this scaredy cat.
Please don't kill me.
She's trying to use terror.
To see.
You tried to fear everybody just now.
I'll show you a real fight.
Bye.
Not so fast.
Okay, we hit him with one lightning bolt, thundering blow. Thundering blow just massacred him. Very good. A fine, yes. A fine.
I'll kill you where you stand.
Whoopsie.
What in the... Please!
Die.
Was your mother a Falmer? Or
Please don't kill me. Yes. Sorry, Skjor. Brother. He has Skjor's lines? Interesting. Yes. Very good. Skyrim, wait, MXR reviewed your Skyrim mod. He demoed it between 2 sex mod segments. Yes. That's about right. Not like I never showcased a Skyrim sex mod before. However, how shall I put this? Yeah. Let's put it like this. He had content, like, YouTube was telling him, hey, this isn't good. We don't want this kind of content on our platform. And he keeps pushing it. I think he's making them enough money that they can ignore it for now, but YouTube's changing. They're actually making it so that they've actually asserted their right to monetize everything recently. That's something YouTube did. That means that if something isn't monetizable, like it's offensive to advertisers, they might start taking that stuff down. Yes. Exactly. He doubled down on it. And I think YouTube is going to start looking at people who are, let's put it like this, who are costing YouTube money but not bringing money in. And those are the people who are probably going to get the axe next. Because it's, you know, YouTube is looking to be able to monetize all their content. Not just the, not just stuff that, you know, like, no, well, this series is privately funded and therefore not, you know, there are no advertisements on it. Yeah, that's not going to be a thing in the future. It really isn't. They're looking to, if a video is up, it's costing them money, right? They have to pay for bandwidth. They have to pay for server storage costs. They're going to find a way to either take down all the unmonetizable content or find people who are costing them too much and take them down off the platform, saying that they are not commercially viable as a YouTube channel. Yes. Okay. Also, remember, YouTube might... like, the whole YouTube partner program as it is right now might just drop off the face of the earth in the event that they actually do a Bell monopoly with Google. Because remember, the Bell monopoly was a huge deal, and then they forced it to break up. So, yes. No, commercially viable is actually in their terms of service right now. That's why I mentioned it. Because if a channel is not commercially viable, i.e. they don't create monetizable content, then, well, why are we spending money to have them exist? So... it's ridiculous how Skyrim failed to offer its basic blacksmithing or enchanting services to the player via an NPC. Yeah, it is ridiculous. I think having the player craft all these things is kind of dumb. I mean, having the player become one of these artisans, that's another thing. You know, if you wanted to take the time to become a crafter. Oh crap, that ancient glass golem's level 58. Ho ho ho! Kill it. Good. They could justify pretty much everything with it? Yes, yes they could. Yes, they could. Sorry, Elena. My bad. Oh, God. Ancient cave bear. It's a rogue cave bear. It's not dead yet. I'm just sending it away. Okay. Kill it.
That takes care of that.
Very good. Okay. Ooh. Glass. Right. Let's keep going. What do we got? Yes, we have to turn those missions into Elena, into Vex, I should say, and then we see about going over there with the boots of the Crusader. Mm-hmm. Yes. Well, YouTube has enough viewers now that it could successfully transition over to be a television service. They could drop all of, say, the YouTubers below 100,000 subscribers or below even 10,000 subscribers and still be commercially viable as a platform. They would probably save a lot of money in that time if they brought all of those, say, 10,000 subscriber or say... sorry, not 10,000. Say a million subscriber. Like anyone who's under 1 million gets cut completely. And then they just bring those people in-house. Basically figure out, okay, which one of you guys, 1 million subscribers or more, are willing to sign a contract and become an actual like contracted employee permanently, you know, on a payroll, basically. You know, how many of you are willing to come in-house and work for Google or work for YouTube? And the ones who don't get thrown out, right? YouTube entirely takes its most popular creators, brings them in-house. Anyone who says no gets thrown off the platform. And then they just go completely television station with it. And they lose about maybe, what, 25% of their income for all the other randos out there. I'm just spitballing it. I'm not actually speaking from any kind of a place of authority in this, but the point is they would lose a good chunk of income, yes, but they would also lose a colossal amount of cost, overhead, bandwidth, server space, all that stuff that they're spending right now to keep YouTube running, with all these random people uploading random stuff, and yes. So, yes, content they don't actually own, like music videos. That, yes and no. And the problem is you say content they don't actually own, but that's something they have to square with, or they will be the butt of a gigantic lawsuit they will most certainly lose. In fact, Viacom nearly shut YouTube down in the past, which is why they have the copyright system they have right now. Ah, yes, the Thieves Guild.
Need something?
And if you may think, well, that would destroy YouTube the way it is. Yes, yes, it would. Yep. YouTube would come full circle and become something it originally despised, commercial television. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Have you seen YouTube and the quote-unquote promoted section? You know, the trending section? It's mostly just, you know, Stephen Colbert and other people, clips of them doing their shows. By the way, the people who despised it, most of them aren't working for YouTube anymore. Yes.
Our guild master graces me with a visit. What can I do for you?
Completed the heist.
I suppose you want your share now. Here you go.
Yes. Completed the burglary.
Amazing what people leave laying around for us to take, isn't it?
Yes. Okay, extra work.
I handle the... If you don't like that kind of work, talk to Delvin. He runs the more up-close and personal jobs.
Burglary.
Have a house with a good bit of valuables and... Good. Just remember the order.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, though, is that at the end of the day, trending is going to be what YouTube will become. Like, that eventually they're going to, like, and you know, I'm not 100% sure on this, but it's distinctly possible they're just going to find an arbitrary line, be it 1 million subscribers, you know, be it 150,000 subscribers. They're going to find an arbitrary line, cut everyone else off, and turn everything else into TV, basically. Yes, YouTube's brand was authentic people. Was past tense. That's gone now. that died back when we had a 5-star system, a 1 out of 5 stars.
Do job first, get
yes.
drunk second. Now take this and go.
You said, wouldn't that open the space for smaller platforms? Yes and no. You'd need a massive infrastructure. Yes. I know that, you know, Daily Motion and its various other types can't even come close to it. You said YouTube being their name. Yes, that's the joke. That's the joke. The U in YouTube. Yes. That's what I'm saying. It's one colossal joke when you actually sit down and think about it. All right. Comedy, after all, just really imitates reality.
Good. We could use the coin.
Heist, yes.
I have just the place. The owner likes to stash some lovely trinkets in his strongbox like this beauty. Can you get it for us?
Yes.
Good. Just remember the order. Do job first, get drunk second. Now take this and go.
Yes. No reason not to have these jobs ready to go. If we look around here, we don't have any jobs to do there, I think. Heist, burglary, Windhelm, Whiterun. No problem there.
Picked up some new clients. Jobs on my own, but I'm not sure if that
Here it appear. Oh, yeah. I don't want to go in the water. There's nothing down there. Wasn't that sad?
Well, hey there. What can Sapphire do for you? Look, if I was a little harsh before, I just want you to know it's because you were new. Know what I mean?
Did they tell me your real name?
Look, I don't really know you. I don't even really know anyone here. Why do you care anyway? It's not like we're family. This is a business. Look, you want to know about me? All right.
Look, I don't really know you. I don't know anyone here. Oh, boy. Dobazul. What? Okay. Well, we are now going to head down to the Dawnguard. It's either that or straight down and kill his dragon, which might be a good idea, actually. Let's go do that right now. Yes. You say until Colbert says something wrong. Well, here's the thing about Colbert, all right? I'll explain this to you. So, if he says something wrong, it's because he violated one of the biggest rules of his particular sphere. He spoke to people outside of his job, right? So, here's how Colbert works, so that you can properly understand this. Colbert has a script, right? He sends that script to a thing called standards and practices. He then gets back a list of the things he's not allowed to say. And then he retweaks it, sends it back to standards and practices. They send it back to him again. And so eventually it gets tweaked and toned to the point where he's, you know, he's allowed to say these things. Okay? Bam. That's it. He's ready to go. A wolf tried to attack me. Anyway. So.
Be careful.
My point is
I'll kill you.
that
You picked the wrong thing.
it's his material, but it's been so tweaked and tuned to the point where he won't say anything that is quote-unquote wrong unless he speaks to the public. This guy had bear meat. That's funny. Which means he has bear pelts. Let's grab that. Anyway. What I'm trying to get at is, when you say Colbert says the wrong thing, gets fired, that requires him to talk to the public first. He wouldn't do that if he values his livelihood. Like, if he values his privacy in general, he doesn't talk to the public. He would occasionally, yeah. I was gonna say, no. He would just be more or less reading a script, and that's that. He knows what he's doing by now, yes. He isn't some random off the street who hasn't been around the block. Oh, hold on a second. Whoop. Oh, watch out. That's a soul gem. Be careful. Have to be careful. Let's roll it. No, couldn't roll through it. I was instantly killed. I tried to roll under it. Damn shame, damn shame. Sorry. What I'm trying to say is Stephen Colbert is someone who, quite frankly, is well-trained and has a staff. And he wouldn't act outside the role of his job. It's kind of like, do you remember Dave Chappelle and how he put out his Netflix series and it garnered a lot of hatred from people? That's because that was Chappelle's first set of actions outside of his traditional role. He actually talks about his dealings with standards and practices. Damn. Rumarin didn't trigger it. Yes. But yeah. Hold on a second. So there's an example in one of his skits. He talked about how it wasn't his skit, sorry, it was a stand-up, and he talked about how he was called into standards and practices over his script. He couldn't use the word, I believe faggot was the word. He wasn't allowed to use that word because he you aren't gay. And that was the reason he wasn't allowed to use that word. And it's like, it's okay if you're gay, but it's not if you aren't. That's literally what standards and practices decided, is just literally that particular F word. You were allowed to say it if you were gay. You weren't allowed to say it if you weren't. That's it. And so he had to adjust his script as a result. And that was from his show, the one that pushed all the boundaries and was all, special, like, oh, wow, this thing is really groundbreaking. It's all of that edgy humor he's got. Well, no, it was actually all ran through standards and practices. Period. All of it. There we go. We got it. I can't wait to fight that dragon. Let's do it right now. I'm McGraw. I'm McGraw. Oh no. Say hello to I'm McGraw. He's only level 10. These dragons have been pretty pathetic so far. Excuse me, I'm McGraw. Oh no. I'm McGraw's going away. He's flopping over. Oh no. Oh no. What's happening here? Oh no. No. He just flopped over. What even was that? Oh my. What even? I'm a gun. What kind of words are we reading from this ancient terror and dismay? Be spooked. Lamb of Mara. Lamb of Mara. What is the Lamb of Mara? I don't know. I don't care. We're leaving now. So, we are going to toss this guy out. We're going to send him away. The frostbite does not send him away. Ice Shiv. Ice Shiv will send him away. Nope, barely pushes him. Oh, it stacks. Nice. There we go. That makes me very disappointed. Let's try to push him slightly with Foos Ro Nyang. I think we've got Foos and Ro. Yeah, we have Foos and Ro. Amazing. We have declared victory now. Let's go. Yes. No one cares. So. We got what's in the chest. Another chest around the corner? No, there is not. No, we're leaving. Wait, burnt corpse? Nothing on the burnt corpse. Makes me sad. What's that in the distance? I thought I saw something. Something spooky. I see a spooky light. Oh, it's Sendar's Beacon. Well, that's where we got to go anyway, so let's start making our way over there. Sendar's Beacon is more or less the direction we need to travel, assuming Elena doesn't push me off the cliff. Because that would be scary, wouldn't it? Alright, let's continue. So. Let's get going. Progression. So. It's starting to Breton High Rock. That sounds terrible, Momo.
Foos!
Foos, yes. Alright. Oh, we got a Minotaur over here. Let's summon our followers who couldn't jump down because they're too stupid. And, let's destroy them. Destroy the Minotaur. Yes.
I'm going to enjoy
Victory is ours. I've always wanted to say that.
Yes. It looks like we got an ebony short sword. Well, we've already got one of those before, so it doesn't belong in the museum, sadly. Doesn't belong. Wait, is that really a wolf and a bear that have allied? Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, then. The wolf and the bear have joined into an alliance.
And you thought I was
Kill them.
face.
Yes. We knocked the bear down. Not dead yet. It's convulsing.
I'll kill you where you stand.
It's gonna burn to death. Yes, we got it. We got it. Very good. Mm-hmm. Google tracking links are terrible. You should remove that from your future links. Okay. Let's go. So, Zendar's beacon is up there. There's a saber kitty here.
That takes care of that.
We put it down with extreme vengeance. Yes. Extreme vengeance. Okay. Gosh, that is the Legendary Edition version. Indeed. I'm gonna go up to Stendar's Beacon and see if they attack me on sight. I'm curious. There's a Draman up there, too.
Watch it.
Sorry, Elena. I'm trying to kill the Draman, but the Draman seems to like to run around like,
I'll kill you,
Yep.
beast man.
I'm going to enjoy this.
How'd you know he's a beast man?
Be careful.
I mean, well, the reason I asked is because of the, it's a modded creature. So, I want to know how he knew it was a beast man. I guess that's technically a vampire lord. Still, it's a bit weird that he would know about that. Okay. If he calls vampire lords beast man, that'd be pretty funny. Let's see if these Stendar worshippers hunt us down. Hello there. Do you have the death warrant? Or is it not? Cool. So Stendar worshippers in general don't hunt me down. Only the death squads do.
Stop! We know you're holding a Daedric artifact. Hand it
Ha 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 ha. My apologies. I forgot entirely. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. I don't actually want to turn against all of them. Stop, I know you're holding a Daedric artifact. You mean like my boots and my gloves? Thanos snap? Yeah, doesn't matter. I just wanted to know if they attack me on sight, and they don't. Can we go into these Ayleid ruins? No. No, we cannot. Damn shame. Yes. Draman apparently have competing keywords: vampire, dragon, Daedra, etc. That's funny. Wonder why it counts as a beastman then. I know it would have the vampire mark because it uses the vampire lord base, but it still seems a bit odd nonetheless. It's considered a beast man, I mean. Harvest the wolves. Harvest the wolves. Excuse me, you're in my way. There we go. This pond should have various skimmers, maybe? Butterflies, maybe? Skimmers and butterflies? No. Has nothing of value. Well, I suppose it's time to go downhill. We're going to go pay a visit to the Dawnguard. We'll ask about being a vampire hunter. That might be something that I'd be interested in. I'm supposed to be dealing with the dragons, but I need something from here. Why'd the puppy attack me? Yes. Why? 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 Dayspring Canyon. Mapaw's axe. So I'll consider it. I mean, vanilla Skyrim wasn't very exciting to begin with, so... Dawnguard is arguably better than many parts of vanilla Skyrim. You're here to join up with the Dawnguard too? Little boy says. Even if you try to sneak your way in, he'll know. See? He's beginning his action. Hello?
I heard what's going on. The vampires, the Dawnguard, all of it. I wanted to help, so here I am.
There you are.
I heard what's going on. The vampires, the Dawnguard, all of it. I wanted to help, so here I am.
So here you are. I need that sky shard, please. Thanks. Yes. Yes. Sky shard! Thank you very much. In Dawnguard. This counts as Dawnguard, yes. Alright. Hello!
Cleared out, I guess.
Cleared out, you guess? Jeez. What's wrong with you, kid?
I heard what's going on. The vampires, the Dawnguard, all of it. I wanted to help, so here I am.
There we go.
That must be it. Fort Dawnguard. Wow. Bigger than I expected.
I can't wait to straight up be Dracula in this story. Just you wait. Ha 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 ha. I mean, that guy honestly looks like he would make a good fit for a Black Soul Gem and potentially a Dead Thrall spell. Yes. You steal men's souls and make them your slaves. All right.
Where is everybody? This place looks almost deserted.
This isn't Wallachia. Mapaw's axe. Wow! Did you just see that? He didn't give a shit.
I guess this is it. Wish me luck.
I will.
New recruits. Isran will decide if you've got what it takes. Go on, he's right inside.
Well, let's go back down really quick and talk about crossbows. I saw a guy shooting a crossbow and I want to see more about it. Hello, sir. I believe you are shooting this right here. I'll be taking all those bolts, thanks. You certainly don't need them. You have an infinite number of bolts anyway. How you doing?
Well, well, you made it. Good. Isran's in the fort. He'll get you sorted out.
What's that you're shooting with?
Never seen a crossbow before, eh? Not surprised. Kind of a Dawnguard specialty. Nothing better for putting down vampires. Here, take this one and give it a try. You'll want to get to know how to use it. if you really plan to join the Dawnguard.
Do you mean the Morrowind Vardenfell specialty? Where we had crossbows in the entire game? My goodness. All right. What's that you're shooting with?
Never seen a crossbow before, eh?
Yes.
Not surprised. I lost 2 wives to vampires. I will avenge them. It's good to know that I will not have to do it alone. I'm glad this Dawnguard exists.
Okay. Kind of weird.
Bring the Dawnguard honor.
Dawnguard. I lost wives to vampires. Dawnguard some more. More Dawnguard. Yes. Okay. Onwards. His clan must have exiled him. Well, I mean, the question is, are they 2 wives at once? What was he even? I hate Skyrim's orcish like stronghold system. 1 man, tons of wives. Lot of inbreeding. A lot of inbreeding. Disgusting creatures that you are. All right. Now then.
I'll tell you, the only thing more surprising than hearing from Isran after all these years was hearing that he wanted my help.
I see.
I immediately realized things must be pretty bad. Looks like I was right.
Yeah. As far as the as far as him losing his waifus, you figure that either he was outside of Skyrim, in which case it had 2 separate wives, you know, killed by vampires at 2 separate occasions, which would be fucking hilarious. Or he you know, lost them both at the same time, in which case he was participating in their weird system. At which point you have to question, well, if he was chief, what happened to the rest of his tribe? What's going on here? So, yeah. You worked with Isran before?
I have. There was a time years ago when we were both members of the Vigilance, and both equally dissatisfied with them. Their hearts are in the right place, of course, but Isran and I were never comfortable. We left together, but that partnership didn't last very long. I didn't agree with some of his methods.
Okay. Goodbye.
Go on inside. Isran will want to talk to you.
That's fine. Isran will want to talk to you. Let's just kind of save the game over one of the older files. It still increments the counter, which is honestly very disturbing. Alright, gonna go inside, yay.
Why are you here, Tolan? The Vigilance and I were finished with each other a long time ago.
You know why I'm here. The Vigilance are under attack everywhere. The vampires are much more dangerous than we believed.
And now you want to come running to safety with the Dawnguard, is that it? I remember Keeper Carset telling me repeatedly that Fort Dawnguard is a crumbling ruin, not worth the expense and manpower to repair. And now that you've stirred up the vampires against you, you come begging for my protection.
Isran, Carset is dead. The Hall of the Vigilance, everyone, they're all dead. You were right, we were wrong. Isn't that enough for you?
Yes, well, I never wanted any of this to happen. I tried to warn all of you. I am sorry. You know. So who are you? What do you want?
Well, I heard you were looking for vampire hunters. I'm pretty good at that.
You heard right. I'm glad word's finally starting to get around. But that means it won't be long before the vampires start to take notice as well.
Yes. What can I do to help?
I need someone out in the field taking the fight to the damn vampires. while we're getting the fort back into shape. Tolan was telling me about some cave the Vigilants were poking around in. Seemed to think it was related to these recent vampire attacks. Tolan, tell him about, what was it? Dim Hollow.
You said you love these unskippable dialogue dumps? You mean you don't love hearing about how she can't fill an order that size on her own?
Yes, that's it. Dim Hollow Crypt. Brother Adelwald was sure it held some long-lost vampire artifact of some kind. We didn't listen to him any more than we did Isran. He was at the hall when it was attacked.
That's good enough for me. Go see what the vampires were looking for in this Dim Hollow Crypt. With any luck, they'll still be there.
I see.
Feel free to poke around the fort and take what you need. There isn't much yet, but you're welcome to anything you can use.
I'll meet you at Dim Hollow. It's the least I can do to avenge my fallen. I'll meet you in Dim Hollow Crypt. I owe these vampires a debt of vengeance.
Did you know the vampire terrorizing the rift is dead? I killed him.
Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here's your reward.
Holy shit. Okay. Okay. So tell me, you said the vampires attacked the Hall of the Vigilant?
Yes. By destroying it, the vampires hope to cripple our Order's activities in Skyrim. I suspect now it was Brother Adelwald's journals they were after. He was obsessed with ancient vampire artifacts and burial sites.
Burial. Look at his mouth. Oh, whatever. Burial sites. Okay. So tell me about the Hall of the Vigilance.
The hall was a place of respite, learning, and comradeship, where a road-weary brother or sister could rest for a time in peace and comfort. Most of our learning could be found there. We always studied our enemies, so we might better learn how to defeat them. But, of course, those days are gone now.
Of course. Well, why don't you tell me, are there any vigilants out there?
Of course there are. Most of us spend our lives as nomads, traveling from place to place in our endless war against evil. I wish I could say how many we numbered, but only a privileged few knew that, and they're dead now.
Well, my mods have changed that. Now there's a Temple of Stendarr, which is completely and totally intact. So, tell me about Dim Hollow Crypt.
Brother Adelwald had been there not long ago. Said he found something of great importance. It must have been important to the vampires as well, for them to risk an open attack on the Vigilants.
Yes. Well, thank you very much, brother. I assume I will never see you again.
Tolan,
Stendarr watch over.
Good idea. You Vigilants were never trained.
I know what you think of us. You think we're soft, that we're cowards. You think our deaths proved our weakness. Stendarr granted you do not have to face the same test and be found wanting. I'm going to Dim Hollow Crypt. Perhaps I can be of some small assistance to you.
You there, boy. Stop skulking in the shadows and step up here. What's your name?
My name is Agmir, sir.
Do I look like a sir to you, boy? I'm not a soldier, and you're not joining the army.
Yes, sir. Isran.
Didn't I tell you to step forward? Farm boy, huh? What's your weapon?
My weapon? I mostly just use my paw's axe when wolves are attacking the goats or something.
My paw's axe. Stendarr preserve us. Don't worry. I think we can make a Dawnguard out of you. Here, take this crossbow. Let's see how you shoot.
Crossbow? I've never...
Yes, a crossbow. Best thing for killing vampires. Just take a few shots at those crates over there.
All right, let's go check out the fort. Fort Dawnguard. He said I'm free to take whatever, so I'll take the wine and the money. Anything that can help me, I'm told I'm free to take it, so we're going to do just that. We're going to take him up on his offer and take all the salt, of which there is plenty. YouTube is a gigantic fountain of salt, after all. My goodness. Let me see anything else here. No, not really. Yes. Give him a blessed, silver-coated, one-handed axe. Mapaw's axe, yes. Time to have Mapaw's blessed axe of evil slaying, yes. So they do have an Argonian cook over here. Oh god, I think this is tanking the frame rate. Looking in there. It's funny because the frame rate's great everywhere else. Mapaw's axe. Oh, Dawnguard gauntlets. Those belong in a museum. Pretty sure. Hey, Doge. Okay. Anything else we got? A goblet. We can definitely break down the silver. What's in the bookcase? Oh, God. There is definitely some stuff in the bookcase. I have all these books already. Sermon 19. For My Gods and Emperor. Labor Guide. Okay. Oh, we got some good books. Good books. Anything else here? Some skulls. The Ethereum Wars. Little house that's under construction. Oh yeah, that's under construction, all right. What's back here? No trolls yet? Hey, fish barrel. Bring a dog? I have a dog named Miko. I have a horn that can summon Miko anywhere, anytime. Let me see. Wisp Mother, Ethereum Wars again. They really want you to use the Ethereum Wars. What is with that? But yeah, taking a dog against vampires is typically a good way to get the dog killed. DoesTheDogDie.com? Is that the name of the website? Oh boy. Here we go. 2 more dogs. Dog and husky. I think I prefer the husky myself over the dog that's there, but hey, that's that. Okay. They left the cave that was intended to be the quest that teaches you to use a crossbow. Yes. Well, there's actually something in there if you... Oh, god, Dawnguard helmet. Nice. Lusty Argonian maid out next to this bedroll. That's top quality content right there. That's literally the only pornography they have in all of Tamriel. It's like skooma. Skooma's the only drug we have in all of Tamriel. Wait, you mean super mutants are the only... oh, what are we talking about now? Super mutants are the only types of enemy in the world? What? Need more green stuff. Sorry. Yes. Okay. Still looking? Salmon to Falkreath, I don't think so. I'm still looking. Yep. Common tunic. Some basic stuff here. Nothing special. Oh, the sultry Argonian bard is something that's new, yes. Yes, indeed. My goodness. They're right. Takes some getting used to, yes. What is this? Oh no! Someone has cooked a skeever. It was just a cooked skeever doing nothing. Well, we've gotten a lot of salt from this fort, so I'm pretty happy about that. Yeah, it's just a cooked skeever. Just sitting there for no reason. Yeah, it's literally a charred skeever. Nice. Lady's prancing off with the broom. Okay, then. That was something. Not entirely sure what it was, but it was something. Taking all the silver. No one cares. I won't be back here for a long time. So, what does a charred skeever usually do? It's tasty. That's what it is. Take a deep breath as you fire. Go. Alright. In the runway walk with a broom. Oh no. What's this journal? Interesting. Is there another journal hidden around here? Lanterns. Bucket. Dawnguard helmet. We already have a Dawnguard helmet. I was looking for anything else before I leave this fort and probably never come back again. Okay, well, I'm too lazy to explore this fort any further, so we're just gonna say that, well, I agreed to meet the guy at Dim Hollow Crypt.
Xarxis found something for you to do, eh? I thought he'd like you. Good luck.
Good luck. Good luck, boy. I don't care. So, are you gonna shoot that rabbit, or do I need to? Good. Oh no. Yes, the Aldmeri Dominion does not like Daedra worship at all. The fact that I've been doing all this stuff has gone against my the character's family's beliefs quite a bit. And yet, of course, he doesn't care. He sees it more as getting back at Daddy. Yes. Obviously. Well, I mean, technically we've, you know, those people disowned us, so... Or, should I say, tried to force us to go get back to the Summerset Isles. It's like, you know, no further assistance as long as you stay out there in the wilderness. I'm like, go away. Yes. Exactly, daddy issues. Correct. Mommy, Daddy, and then his 3 brothers who are all ahead of him in the line of succession. Everyone has driven him to this because he's, let's be honest, petulant. Yes, petulant is a good word for it. We need to go in this particular cave over here. This is where we're going? Yep. Wereskeever! Oh crap, guys, fight the Wereskeever! Here it is! Kill the Wereskeever! Oh god, the Wereskeever's going after the bears. There's more bears! Oh no! Kill it! Yes. Come on. Run.
I'm going to enjoy it.
No! Must kill. So many bears. Kill it. We did it. We defeated the bears. Sky Shard is mine. Woo! We did it! Now we must equip the Ring of Sir Emil. Sir Emil. Armor? We sometimes have armor. Sometimes we don't. Either way, it's on legendary difficulty with like 3 mods installed, so you're gonna die anyway. Armor really isn't that relevant. I mean, we could cast Dragonhide and still die in like 2 hits. We got Dragonhide right here. You can cast it, die in 2 or 3 hits. Yep. Hate to say it, but you gotta learn to master the dodge roll if you're gonna play with these settings. Alright. World of Warcraft? No, I've quit that game. I have no desire to play World of Warcraft ever again. I mean, I say that now, but they might pull something off where you know, like Ardenwild, you mean the Feywild? Like, yeah, just in general, I'm no longer a Warcraft fan. Sorry. That's the best way to put it. Blizzard has effectively, over the past, like, 3 moves, B-A-D, Battle for Azeroth, then, follow that up with Warcraft 3 Reforged, where they ruined Warcraft 3, then followed up with, the storyline beats of, we're gonna go to the afterlife! I'm no longer a Warcraft fan. You took my well over a decade worth of being a fan, and you managed the impossible. Bethesda, despite the fact that I kind of don't like what they did with Fallout 4 and Skyrim and Oblivion and you know, Elder Scrolls Online and Elder Scrolls Legends and Elder Scrolls Blades, right? I don't really like all those decisions. Some of them are pretty good, right? Despite that, I'm still kind of a fan of the Elder Scrolls and Fallout. But Blizzard has done the impossible. Unlike Bethesda, Blizzard has made me not a Warcraft fan anymore. Yes. Alright, so Ring of Sir Emil, we're equipping it. Ooh, Boots of the Divine Crusader. Restoration, Destruction bonus, as well as Pacify all animals. I could have used that before I came in here. Geez, that belongs in a museum. Quest complete. Just leveled up. We'll go with health. Yes. Give Bethesda time, they might be able to do it. Well, keep in mind that no matter what Bethesda does moving forward, I still like Elder Scrolls 2 and 3, especially with the custom engine, right? However, I could have said that, oh well, World of Warcraft is something that I think is trash, but at least I have Warcraft 3, you know, my favorite game. They managed to go and retroactively ruin that, and, yeah. I mean, it's, it's really sad. High Fantasy Game Studio? What are High Fantasy Game Studios? Most of those don't exist anymore. My goodness. Yes. They ruined Warcraft 3? You don't know? Warcraft 3 Reforged. Oh, hold on a second. So, SS Bam, thank you for subscribing there. Okay, so to get back to the topic, what they did is they made it so that if you have Warcraft 3 and you connect to Battle.net, it will update to the Warcraft 3 Reforged client, and you will get a version of Warcraft 3 Reforged, which is a version of Warcraft 3 Reforged, which doesn't have the actual enhanced graphics, but is still the quote-unquote Reforged client. And then it will have a setting in the options menu to say, do you want the Reforged graphics? Just buy Reforged. And what it does is it actually has all of the reforged bugs, and it has all the removed features from the old Warcraft 3. You know, like, all right, it removed all those features from Warcraft 3. So literally, it's a worse version of Warcraft 3 that the old Warcraft client updates into. Isn't that exciting? So if you try to connect to Battle.net with your Warcraft 3, yeah, it will turn into just a gimped version of Reforged, and Reforged is already pretty gimped as it is. In other words, they basically ruined Warcraft 3. And so, you know, like, since Daggerfall isn't an online game and doesn't have, like, online functionality, I don't care. You know, Bethesda can't retroactively ruin Daggerfall. They can make a new version of Daggerfall, but it has nothing to do with the old version. Likewise, they could retroactively, you know, they could mess with Morrowind, but I'd still have the old version of Morrowind. That's what I'm trying to say. Is, you have to go through pretty great lengths to play Warcraft 3, the original Warcraft 3, and then you have to go, you actually have to go and use the LAN functionality. You can't use Battle.net anymore with the old version of Warcraft 3. You literally have to make sure everyone has the same version, and then you use a virtual LAN, you know, like a service like Hamachi or ArenaNet, something like that, to create a virtual LAN over the internet. And that's the only way to play the old version of Warcraft 3 with your friends now. Yeah. Otherwise, you're playing the Reforged client. And get excited for that Reforged client. Yes. Yeah, you have to use a virtual LAN of some sort. You can't use Battle.net on the old client anymore. Yep. Okay. People already got various master servers set up to use instead. Nice. Well, so you gotta pirate it, in other words. You gotta pirate it. So, get excited for that. But official support for Warcraft 3 ended when Warcraft 3 Reforged came out, and they basically said, this is your new Warcraft 3. Blizzard actively is seeking to overwrite old Warcraft 3 with this new system. The biggest thing they wanted to do with Warcraft 3 is they flat out said that if you make a map for Warcraft 3 now, they own it. And they removed the ability to do custom campaigns. You can only have one custom map for one quote-unquote custom game, which you can't pause or anything like that. It's unless they updated it. They may have updated it to allow pausing, but in general, like all of the cheats you could have typed in and stuff like that, no, none of that's allowed. It's all been pushed together into its own thing. So. Caves are spooky. Let's go. Older game that can be used as an inspiration for a bite-sized mobile game? I mean, there are a lot of bite-sized mobile games that I love. Like Delver, for instance. Go check that game out. That one's fun. But in terms of older RPGs, good luck. Good luck with that. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I mean, even though Skyrim has, like, they've retroactively put a microtransaction store into Skyrim, right? Skyrim was never my favorite Elder Scrolls game, so it doesn't matter that much. But, even if they did, I don't know, it's just, I'm looking at how they could retroactively ruin the Elder Scrolls for me, and really can't the way Bethesda set it up. Whereas Blizzard, again, has done the impossible and completely ruined Warcraft for me. Because, you know, with Battle for Azeroth, and start that with BAD, bad, then move it into Shadowlands, and it's like, oh, well, these Shadowlands story beats, I don't want anything to do with these. This is, like, the worst writing I have ever seen. Get it out of my face. Yes. Okay. All right. So yeah, that's my point. I've rambled for the last 45 minutes about how I am no longer a Warcraft fan. I don't like WoW. Get it away from me. You said at least they didn't ruin the Diablo franchise. Oh wait. Well, thankfully, you have multiple avenues when it comes to what is called Diablo. Number one, you have the first Diablo game, which you can install either Beelzebub or the Hell on, and it's a lot of fun. Okay, just a lot of fun. Then there is also for Diablo 2. Let me pull up Median XL really quick. I think it was, yeah. Yeah, so here we go. Let me see here. So imagine you had a mod for Diablo that completely replaced Diablo 2. That particular mod, if you installed it, would actually replace Battle.net, but that's Blizzard's Battle.net, and make it entirely based on this new, like the mod's own master server. So no matter what Blizzard did, it would use this new version of Battle.net that only existed for the mod. Any Scion made the original version of this, by the way. The guy who makes the Skyrim mods, like Ordinator, Apocalypse, so on. You know, that guy. He made the original version of this, not the new stuff. That's when Median XL came out. Yep. Pretty good. Pretty good. Let me see here. Okay. Yeah. Correct. 2 steps from hell. That's a good way to put it. Anyway, what I was saying is, yeah, so for Diablo specifically, I mean, even if they were to, quote unquote, take down Diablo 2, right? And they were to ruin Diablo 2 similarly, there are already mods that exist that run their own custom servers that are easily accessible right now. So Diablo isn't as easy to ruin. They would have to go and take down those videos completely, like, or not videos, those mods completely. They would have to try to remove them from the internet. Said you said what ruined Diablo or sucked Diablo was the 1.14 patch, which ruined people playing on MXL on OpenBNet for 7 years. Oh, interesting. I've seen a lot of people playing different things on Open BattleNet, but was going to say that the final patch of Diablo really actually kind of, you said literally when 1.14, everyone said, screw this, and made their own servers. That's how we got the current state of mods now, which was a good idea, wasn't it? Good idea, wasn't it? That there's a reason why people should have made their own servers to begin with, to be dependent on a Blizzard, which is honestly right now proving to be a very unreliable company. What with their current trends, yes. God, if you have the opportunity, you should check out how there's a video by Super Bunny Hop which explains how Activision Blizzard doesn't pay any taxes. It's pretty ridiculous. They explain it in pretty big detail. Let me see here. They got the laws of a different country changed so that, they got the laws of this other country changed so that they didn't have to pay taxes in that country. And then they exploited a tax loophole in the United States that said they don't have to pay taxes in the United States. So what ends up happening is both countries point at each other and say, you pay taxes in that other country, right? The United States says you pay taxes in the other country says you pay taxes in the United States, and so Blizzard doesn't pay any taxes. That's it. Yeah. The number of games Blizzard's been working on, has gone down. Yes. It's pretty amazing. Did Bethesda ever fight against modding? What do you mean, did they ever? They just close off avenues. The big issue with Bethesda and modding is that they might stop supporting it. It's mod support that has kept all of this going for so long. And so at some point, Bethesda specifically may arbitrarily decide to say, just not release a creation kit anymore. It's kind of like we had, Doom and Doom 2, where the developers actively put out, PKB, thanks for subscribing, by the way, was going to say that they actively set up their own, editors for Doom, right? They really wanted to, the id Software was big into the Doom community as far as modding goes. The very basis for Doom Ed, the Doom editor we use now, the old version of that was, worked on by Ramiro, for God's sakes. Anyway, point is that modern id Software, when announcing Doom 2016, they talked up the modding community. They talked about how amazing the modding community was. And then without any self-awareness whatsoever, announced that they would have a way for the community to come together like never before. Snap Map. Doom Eternal, we see where Snap Map went, right? Not that Snap Map was very good to begin with. In fact, they had to quietly respond to someone else's question and say, we don't really plan to support modding in any other way other than Snap Map. Yes. Correct. Todd Howard said there'd be modding in Fallout 76. That's not going to happen. It would go against their monetization scheme. True modding won't happen. Period. My goodness. Yes, well, they did eventually remove De Novo from Doom 2016, but, oh boy, was it too late there. Let's see. You got banned from Bethesda's Twitch for spam posting the Little Lies URL. Well, I mean, spamming of any kind will probably get you banned here. But it is kind of funny, nonetheless. That is LOL, definitely. Oh, my goodness. Ooh. If I said... Wait, during the QuakeCon event, everyone was spamming? Yeah. I mean, QuakeCon was special, wasn't it? I remember when QuakeCon was actually a convention with tournaments and, you know, something we came to for the actual fights. Oh boy! Speaking of fights,
always good to come out on the winning side.
Why did this Nord randomly attack me? By yes, she said, and then that was it. Weird. Yep. Yes, Steambub. Vote with your wallet. See how that goes for you. Okay. Let's continue. Vampire. Oh, but I will have you.
Good team.
Must have run off.
Vigilant vampire hunter. Must have run off.
We know you're holding a Daedric artifact. Hand it over.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. The QuakeCon tournaments are still holding down. Yeah. But I mean, people don't come to QuakeCon for that anymore. Yes. See, the problem with voting with your wallet is that, when everyone else votes the other way and you are in the economic, minority.
Victory is ours. I've always wanted to say that.
Well, who just died here? It was a cat. Very good, very good. Yes. Oh no, this area has a tendency to have issues, so we'll find out in a moment. First, step one is Soul Trap. Excuse me. I can take their souls now. Yes. Yep, we took their souls. Very good. Low-level orc that was. Pathetic. Yep. Oh. Yep. Very good. Dwarven Mace of Phantoms. How do you soul trap humans? Oh. Oh, that's a very good question. See, all right, well, we have these little things called black soul gems, right? We take our grand soul gems to the basement of the college, and then in the light of the Shade of the Revenant, past midnight, but before 5 a.m., we imbue the grand soul gems with the power of our Lord, Manny Marco, the god of worms, you see. The power of the god of worms is quite powerful, you see. Let me go over to Devotee, and we'll see. Devotee of Manny Marco. Allied conjured undead deal 32% more attack damage and regenerate health based on favor with Manny Marco. Yes, indeed. So, we happen to worship Manny Marco. Wait, you're going to join the Dawnguard? Yes, I'm going to join the Dawnguard. Oh, yes. Speaking of which, let's pray to Manny Marco. Yes. There we go. 121%. No problem there. We just prayed to Manny Marco really quick. But as far as these guys go, just remember a little line. Yes, after you reach a certain favor, correct. Perfect cover, necromancer hunting vampire. I mean, well, they say something, okay? Here we go. So, you know, you steal men's souls and make them your slaves. Perhaps the same could be said of all religions. Ah, boy. Very good. Let's go. Well, Dragonborn is supposed to be a hero. I still remember this guy flipped out on YouTube. Not in this new run, but in my old Aldmeri Noble run. This guy on YouTube just flipped his shit. Okay, just completely lost it. Going, you're supposed to be the hero in all caps, of the Nord people. You're playing the game wrong. Mercy?
No one crosses me.
Oh, jeez. That thief there. Hold on. No one will notice us soul trap him. The Thieves Guild may not like that, but hey. A yield.
That's the last of them.
Damn right, Meal.
Fine day to you, friend. May you die with a sword in your hands.
Yes. Look at her blade. That's some grim sever right there. Very good. How would someone like that even find my channel? Oh no. Dragonsteel dagger? Wow. That's a good. That belongs in a museum. Yes. Very, very good. I'm sorry, Hashburger. You're going to have to look in the mod list. I don't remember. All right, let's continue. So... Heroic or monstrous? Yes. Yes, if you wanted to play Skyrim as a hero, well, joining the Thieves Guild is kind of iffy. And joining the Dark Brosenhood is especially bad. Oh, my goodness. Let's see here.
Have you heard? There's been another dragon attack. Kynesgrove this time.
I know. I'm quite aware about Kynesgrove, yes. Do we have to return something? We have a bounty that we have to turn in. No big deal. Yes, dwarven armor is actually just iron sprinkled with Dorito dust. Yep. Alright, we're gonna immediately run on over and have a chit-chat with our good friends in this freezy place. The game loves to lock up inside Mistvale Keep for some reason. Happened a couple times. Let's quickly move on in, though, and have a chit-chat with the steward. Excuse me, Miss Steward?
Welcome to Mistvale Keep. I'm Jarl Layla's steward, Unuriel.
Yes, about that. The dragon is dead. I killed it.
Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward.
Very good. I killed the dragon.
You're welcome in Riften, as long as you continue to obey our law. As Riften's steward, I'm afraid I can provide only...
Goodbye. Here is your reward. Yes. Sleeps in full makeup, in a dress, just in case you come to collect your bounty. Very dedicated. Yes. It's special, isn't it? Here is your reward. Very glad you came by. Hey, Mr. Thief. How you doing? You go do your thievy job. It's okay. You dirty thief.
I've never seen me all this upset about anything.
Yes. Good.
People of Riften,
Let me know if you need
heed my words.
Or take a seat by the fire.
The return of the dragons is not mere coincidence. This is one of the signs that Lady Mara is displeased with your constant inebriation. Put down your flagons filled with your vile liquids, and embrace the teachings of the Handmaiden of Kyne.
Makes me long for the old days.
About this. Talon?
Kira, certainly we can come to some sort of an understanding. These people must be made aware of the
Here for the fishing, I guess.
I've fought in more battles than
We've all heard of the dragons and their return.
I'm gonna sneeze here in a second.
If you're...
There we go, then. Oof. Let's figure out where we gotta go now. Oof.
Myself from this den of iniquity.
Den of iniquity, Jesus.
Just keep the sermons at the temple and let us all see.
What do you need, handsome?
You're not the person I need to talk to. Actually, maybe you are. Any news or rumors? No. No. How about you? Any rumors?
Oh, it's you again. What in blazes do you want?
What's the word around town?
Riften's biggest exports used to be fishing and honey until the Blackbriar family moved in. Now the meadery is the biggest game in town.
Thanks.
If it's true that the dragons have returned, what will it mean for all of us? Is this how it all ends?
Is this how it all ends?
Sibby Blackbriar is furious that his ex-lover tried to murder him. He's leaving no stone unturned searching for her. If Maven Blackbriar keeps raising prices on meat, I'll have to resort to watering it down just to make ends meet.
Wow.
Door's over there. Why don't you use it?
This inn looks adequate.
There's nothing like fishing on Lake
On.
Welcome. Here for a room or something to drink?
I think I'm in the mood for something light, like smoked fish with a side of roasted potatoes and onions. What do you have?
We got drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
Let me get back to you. I think I hear my companion calling me.
Yes. Exactly.
Yes?
Yes?
Greetings, traveler. I offer you Mara's blessing, that her light may guide you on the... Ugh. Who am I kidding? You'll end up like all the rest.
Goodbye.
Mara protect you.
Right. I'm getting out of here. I am afraid. We don't need any of this stuff. What's going on here? What's with all the shooting? Shooty bang bangs. Oh no, this thief is going to die. Quickly, quickly, trap his soul. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. Good. He just ran into the guards' barracks. He just ran into the guards' barracks.
I'll bathe in your blood. Ah! Oh.
No one needs to know about his Thieves Guild involvement. You see? You dirty thief. Yes.
Careful. Riften's not the safest place for a nighttime stroll.
An orb? Are you talking about Meridia? Meridia's a crazy lady. Mara's a non-existent one for the most part. Oh, hello. Thief cache. What's in it? I'll take all of it. Daedric dagger. Ooh, we got a new gem. Belongs in a museum. Very good, very good. Only the mods that are in the mod list. Yes. I like how you have an animal companion there with you. That's hilarious. All right, we are going to have a look to find out where we need to go next. We do need to take the Horn of Jorgen Windcolor to the Greybeards. That is a pretty big deal. I do need to retrieve a ship model, but that's unimportant. We need to begin following the road down south, leading out of town. That'll lead us past the statue of Xarxis and up to the Greybeards' sanctuary. Yes. I suppose it's getting late. It's in the morning, so we're going to actually kind of head on out. Pretty important that we get the hell away from this. A lot of stuff going on. Yes. All right, that should just about do it. We should be just far enough away to set up a tent. If you set it up right next to the, wait. Oh no, I don't see it. Yes. You're funny. Oh no, I don't have my tent here. I'm going to use what do you call it? Rain shelter then. Thankfully, we got rain shelter we can use. Do we have rain shelter? Ah, crap. Hey, Elena. Elena, I may have given you things by mistake. Let me double check. Rain shelter, there it is. I need that. Thanks. Yes, rain shelter. We'll take it. Right. Let's just take a nap here for 7 hours. Everything should be just fine today. Poison Song Volume 7 is what we found. All right, it's morning, Elena. Let's have a chit-chat regarding the food. Yes, we should have some good food down here, a hearty horker stew. We'll get 2 servings of that, I think. And that should be good enough. Additionally, we should get something with a little more kick, maybe something a little less stewy. And I think the answer is none of the above. A venison pastry will do it. So we shouldn't be hungry or thirsty. This bandit outlaw may die now. Yes. This bandit outlaw may die.
Free again.
Yes. Take his arm. Let's go. Wait a second. Nettlebane. Harvest his body. Hominid flesh. Damn right. Let's go. Yes, rain shelter belongs in a museum, which is why I have a replica in the museum. This guard is scary.
Watch the skies, traveler.
You don't know this Riften guard, but she has powers. Powers people don't know about. I actually have a screenshot from earlier. She, you can see right here, she actually commands the powers of Frost and has her own stand. I mean, you know, Frost Atronach minion. It's a potent Frost Atronach too. That'll give you the chills. Yes. You can see how spooky that is. Damn right. Yes.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What's the magic?
She's mocking me. She's mocking me. Watch the magic. Yes. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Fox! Oh no, I didn't mean to. I made a mistake, Elena, no! Ah, crap. Okay, I have a moment. A briefest moment. Thank goodness. I gave away the soul gems. I accidentally soul trapped the fox. And I didn't want to, lose my black soul gem to the petty soul gem of the fox, yes. It's fine. I thought I was gonna hit it with a lightning ball. And instead I, wait, who are you guys? Hello there.
This should be good. Move along.
What should be good?
Move along.
Move
This
along?
is none of your concern, sis.
Okay, goodbye.
Kill him.
Get him, kill him. Get him, kill him. Got it. Wait, hold on. Let me switch to this. Teleport.
And
you thought I was just a pretty face. He's angry. Yes. They're going off to kill that fox again. A fight. Get him, kill him. I can't wait to see who wins. These two adventurers with giant weapons or that little fox. Get him, kill him. Suppose we could check out that fort over there. It's been a while. What are we in combat with? A flame warrior.
Right, that's one less thing to worry about.
I'm grabbing your flame salts and moving away. Good work, Skjor. Have you heard about Skjor? Skjor, it died, you see. But he lives again. Yes. What do we have here? Lagashbur, hello.
May your next fight bring you victory, friend.
Yes. What about you?
I am surprised that Gullerzu was named chief.
Oh, I could have you as a follower?
Until next time.
That's pretty cool. We don't actually need any of that. It says it belongs in a museum, but it's actually in the museum already. Oh, what the hell. Just in case, we'll steal from the orcs. No one will know. Malakath screams at me, and then, oh, nice. Apparently, that was my quest, was to steal 500 worth of goods, and that was 500 worth of goods. That's glorious. All right, let's get going then. Yes. Mandrake Root, right here. Is there more Mandrake Root around here? I'm looking really quick. Hold on. Oh, there's another one. That was a good thing I ran past there, looking down. I wouldn't have found that second Mandrake Root. Mandrake Root is very difficult to get your hands on, but it's great for cure disease potions. Diseases are very bad. Very, very bad in this. Is that a Vanshenzel? I think that's a Vanshenzel. Could be wrong on that point, but who knows? We've got a lot to check out. Let's have a look where we're going. Now, we're not going to get the ringmail hood. We just have to run past and get our way up there. We might be checking out a Dragon's Peak over here, but that's neither here nor there. We'll find out. No deadly dragons and dragons diversified back in the day when you'd run into a Draco Lich. Oh no, it's a cub. Good work, Skjor. Skjor just ran a blade straight through that. Very good. A Daedra can be soul trapped, but it's important to understand that even if you trap their soul, their essence, their mind, their heart, whatever you want to call it, it's referred to as their animus. That returns to oblivion regardless. And that's what makes the spirit of the Daedra truly immortal. Is that even if the body is destroyed, the animus returns. And even though Daedra have been soul trapped, they can still come back. Basically. That was a Dark Raven. Little Hag Raven wannabe. There has to be a division between the soul and the animus in order for the mechanics to work the way they do, basically. Whether there's lore supporting that or not, I don't know. But the mechanics wouldn't function properly without that being true. It'd be just another broken part of the Elder Scrolls world if the soul and the animus are one and the same. Alright. I like how we have the gold bullion that we found. The Horn of Jorgen wind color. That belongs in a museum, by the way. At least a replica of it does. Can't wait. Can't wait. Give me a second. I misclicked. There we go. Yes. What's to stop a summoner from re-summoning the same Daedra over and over? Probably wouldn't work after a while. It'd probably take longer for them to reincarnate. The fact that you were able to summon that Dremora a bunch in, what do you call it? In the College of Winterhold questline doesn't make any sense. It's kind of dumb. But yes, she has a tendency to...
I'm right behind you.
No idea.
Let's get going then.
What do you have to say, Rumarin?
Remember, when in doubt, aim for the crotch.
Very good.
You lead, and I'll do whatever you say.
Okay, let's get going. So, howdy, Penguin. Good to see you. It's been a while. Gonna say, what have you been up to since you got off the Phasmophobia train? I know that California's been grinding to a halt lately, but with the resurgence of the virus. Yeah. Still play from time to time? Nice. I've been poking at Vermintide 2 because it's got a an engineer class for Barden now. Ooh, hello. That is the Shrine of Xarxis. Don't want to pray to Xarxis, but that's fine. Nice little god there. Yes. You know what, Penguin? You got Deep Rock Galactic by chance? Because that's a game I could get behind. Okay, I will bug you about that tomorrow, depending on how things work out. I have something planned, but if it doesn't pan out, that should be something to play. Yes. I barely played it, but I enjoy myself every time I do. So, I gotta mine this ore. Mine it. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, Deep Rock Galactic is, imagine if dwarves, like fantasy world dwarves, were in space and fought hordes of insects. Yes, that's right. Exactly. That's who we're playing as right now. Aldmeri Nobleman, who believes that the Talos worship is bullshit. Oh, hello. Who are you? You look pretty tanky.
What's a milk drinker like you doing out here? Go home to your mother.
You shouldn't be talking to me like that.
Why? What are you gonna do? Cry?
Yes. Back off right now.
No need to get rough.
No need to get rough. How about I equip this dragon steel here? Yes.
Get out of my face.
How about this then?
Keep your hands to yourself.
Yeah. Just get going. Just get going. I'll cast muffle so you won't hear me coming. You know, I understand you're not feeling great about this. There we go. Okay. Sneak raised to 90. Let's harvest his body for his ingredients. What level is he? He's level 59. Looks like he could serve us pretty well. I think that he can keep all his armor and everything. Wait, the Norse axe. I suppose the Norse axe will get back to him really quick. So we'll give him back his Norse axe. Then we will simply deal with him in the appropriate way by raising him as a dead thrall to serve us. Yes. Good. Now then. You really shouldn't have talked to me like that. Now you're a zombie. And for an indefinite amount of time, I might add, until I decide to release you. Okay. Let's get going. We are going to head on up over to... Yeah, we gotta climb this mountain. Gotta climb that mountain. No problem. Everything's good there. Squats versus Tyranids. Yeah, exactly. It's, the 7 steps. Oh, come on now. Don't be a jerk. There are at least 700 steps. I'm pretty sure there are like 700 steps. Yeah, right. Wait, what's this? Something over here? It's a werewolf. Go, minions. Deal with it.
What are you doing? You must die.
Ah, you sound lovely, zombie. Alright. Let me see. We are going to use the taxonomy here to determine that he is a werewolf. And then we'll draw his blood. Yes. Good. Excellent. You're just on your first playthrough? Well, my goodness, this is not what you'd expect from standard playthrough of Skyrim, for God's sakes. Because there are 444 extra plugins, and this is running on Linux, so you know everything's a bit on the different side there. Yes. Okay. Now hold on a second while I look at something. Mace of the Crusader. Yeah, that's fine. Hello, Elena. Elena, I must talk to you. Yes. Okay. Animal fat, put that away. Emeralds, no big deal there. Yeah, I can put those away. That's fine. Alright. Well, our character's main goal is to gather as many relics as possible. Relics that belong in a museum, of course. And to take them over to the gallery here. I can say with confidence that after 214 hours of playtime, we've gotten about 30% of them. About 30% of them. So let's save the game again, and we will head on up. Of course, we only actually started the main quest at 200 hours in. We started with an alternate start mod so that we didn't actually start at Helgen. We started somewhere else. And then at the 200-hour mark, we visited Helgen, and then Alduin attacked, and everything played out as it, would normally, except that we had 4, if you look at the date here, we had 4 game months of time that we were playing before the main quest started. And the main quest just kind of starts when you go to Helgen for the first time. Yep. You get to Helgen just as Alduin is leaving, having burned the city. And then you have to figure out what happened. And you run to Riverwood, tell everybody, all of that. Okay. We gotta go up the steps. No big deal. We're just returning the Horn of Jorgen Windcaller. Oh, yeah, this guy. Look at him.
The Imperials think us all lawless beasts. I'm proof of their ignorance.
See this cultist? I can talk to him to start the Dragonborn DLC whenever I want. I'm not going to. Yes. I've specifically held off on the Dragonborn DLC until after I finish Alduin. Once I beat the main quest, that's when I'll go talk to that cultist and start it. Yep. But I just used the console to kill his AI, so the cultist just kind of sits there and does nothing. Yep. It's my way of holding off the DLC from starting. Because I want it to be a post-game kind of thing. Yes. Alright. Nothing big going on. We just need to get to the top. It's going to take a minute. It's funny, there's all kinds of stuff that's going to happen once we finish this. Thunderchild will unlock. And that means we'll get access to tons of new shouts. We killed the goats. We're going to harvest them really quick. No big deal. Okay, goat leg, horns, animal bone. Good stuff. Good stuff. Happy about that. All right, Elena. Elena. Well, first of all, let me access my crucible. I got my crucible here. It holds all the extra stuff. If he gets killed before starting the quest, will it end the DLC questline? No. No. It'll just spawn another one of him in order to go talk to me. And that one's AI won't be frozen. So I'll just be grumble. God damn it. I have to do this. I have to fix him again, But if I were to kill him before the actual quest started, then no, it would just... A new iteration of him would spawn and try to walk up to me and say, "Are you the one they call Dragonborn?" And then we'd have to go through this song and dance all over again, which is extra annoying. I'm gonna say we need to use our crucible, then put all of our alchemy ingredients away. Oh yeah, that explains it. It was all our alchemy ingredients that weren't in the crucible. That's fine. No problem. Okay. We did it. Heimasker died to a werewolf attack, oddly enough. It's strange, I was already a werebear due to a lab accident, all right? And then they asked me, hey, you need to take in the blood of the wolf. And I said, okay, that's kind of weird. Like, I'm already a werebear, but you want to make me a werewolf? So it had a weird reaction. I seem to remember some kind of werewolf attack on Heimasker. And then when I woke up, I was still a werebear. So obviously it wasn't me, because I was a werebear, not a werewolf. However, what killed Heimasker was definitely a werewolf. So a weird trick of the scripting, I assume. But either way, Heimiskur died, and I eventually went on to become the quote-unquote harbinger of the companions, which actually means I just stole all their relics and put them in the museum. Yeah, I'm quote-unquote harbinger. I also got the 3 animal totems in order to put in the museum as well. That's when I had my lycanthropy cured for good. Was after I got all 3 animal totems, because those also belong in the museum. I wouldn't have stayed a werebear nearly as long, but that huntress lady doesn't give you the totem quests unless you are one as well. And they're supposed to give you extra werewolf powers, quote unquote. But because I had already filled out the expanded werebear tree, I didn't get any powers. I already had all of them. So it didn't matter. They were literally just relics for the museum. Oh, these medallions. So we're at Emblem 4. Emblem 4. All right, we're going to try to wold our way up here just for fun. I think if we use these words and go whirlwind sprint, and then we were just do something like this. Yeah, wold. No big deal. They didn't see them as subpar equivalents in their mind. They saw it as enriching the world by removing the generic guilds. By adding flavor, local flavor to the to those guilds. By making them, you know, regional. They're the stuff you'd expect to see in Skyrim. They honestly believed it was a good thing. Because, you know, keep it simple, stupid. Alright. That's actually making it more complicated. Oddly enough. Doesn't matter. The local flavors are pretty bland. Yes, but look at this. If I turn off the Tintinator, like, if I were to go over here, okay, so I have, if I go to Imaginator, I'm changing the contrast, brightness, saturation. I'm also increasing the bloom, and I'm changing the tint, right? But if I turned all of that off, this would be gray. Just a lot of gray everywhere. When you say the local flavors are pretty bland, yeah. That's one way of putting it. That's one way of putting it. The problem is they, like you asked why would they replace them with subpar equivalents. They didn't view it that way. They viewed it as, this is so much better, isn't it? Nobody looks at their work they spent hundreds of man-hours, thousands of man-hours on, and says, oh god, this is shit. They need to get told that by other people. Okay. We're going this way. Up, up, and away. If that's a deliberate design choice, why would they go with a color scheme such as dull, gray, and lifeless? Because this is a bleak location. This is Skyrim, the cap of the world, where everything is extra scary. Speaking of extra scary, we got Skewer and a Redguard. I don't know why it just says Redguard. Weird. All right, Greybeards. Let's have a chat.
Ah, you've retrieved the horn of Jorgen Windcall. Well done. You have now passed all the trials. Come with me. It is time for us to recognize you formally as Dragonborn.
Right. Whiterun? Yeah, Whiterun is Rohan. It's a straight up Rohan.
You are ready to learn the final word of unrelenting force.
Da.
Which means push.
Push road da!
Much more powerful. Use it wisely. His knowledge of Dawn.
Da! Receive the Greybeard's greeting.
Your training, Dragonborn. We would speak to you. Stand between us and prepare yourself.
Uh-oh.
Few can withstand the unbridled voice of the
It's gonna go bad.
But you are ready.
Oh boy. My favorite part is the loud breaks. Imagine if they all let out an unrelenting force and killed you on the spot. I actually thought about that. That, like, this was a trap to kill the last Dragonborn. Oh no. You need to know, in knowing the word, you become vulnerable to it. And so we taught you unrelenting force in order to make sure it kills you. All right, let's see here. Your followers all passed the test too, so they should be the Dovahkiin. Well, here's the thing about the followers. The followers aren't actually the Dovahkiin. It's just that they have the fortitude with which to withstand their voice, which few have, according to them. Not only the Dovahkiin, but anyone who's as strong as a Dovahkiin. Those who you said you wouldn't put it past them. Yeah, exactly. But imagine that, if by learning a shout, you become more vulnerable to it, and then they just go, like this was a trap to kill the Dovahkiin once and for all. So you had to kind of meddle and like learn the shout, and then immediately start slitting their throats.
You have tasted the voice of the Greybeards and passed through unscathed. High
Yes.
Hrothgar is open to you.
It's open to me. It has begun. It has begun. Here we go. That the guy Ulfric killed knew that shout as well. I mean, imagine if Toreg did. By the way, High Hrothgar is now open to me. You know what that means? Let's all go to the library. Let's all go to the library. Let's all go to the library and learn the mirror shout. Phantom decoy. Error. Sorry, mirror deceive phantom. Very good. It's time to go to the library. 5 Songs of Wolfhearth. Yes. I'm exploring the library right now. Yes, that belongs in a museum. Yes, that belongs in a museum. Very good. Yes. Alright, we gotta jump past this urn, climb in here, and there should be Unyielding Storm. It's a power. So, I already got the last stanza. That's not it. No. Oh, wait, is that staff? The Gift of Kine. Nice. Alright, so, Gift of Kine is a staff right here. Heals living targets. Your shout cooldown is reduced for each target healed. Additionally, we got a spell tome for Unrelenting Storm. Storm. Yes. Unyielding Storm. Sorry. Ends your shout cooldown. Once per day, we can end our shout cooldown. Very good. So, I like how there's a Dragon Priest and Tiber Septum here. Amulet of Mantras. Okay, automatically equips the first shout in your mantra when entering combat. Each subsequent shout after the previous shout. Use the Altar of Talos in High Hrothgar to add shouts to your mantra. The altar remains silent. You must equip a shout. Let us equip. Slow time. Yeah. I can equip. Oh, well, this is great. Slow time. Let's do it. Let's learn slow time. Slow time. Is that it? No? Ice form might be good too. So slow time. No. Can't do that yet. Damn shame. How you doing? Got it. Potion. Right, so. We'll figure out how to use this altar later. But the point is that we can actually use that mantra in order to do it, like, chain shouts together. That's the whole point of the mantra. Additionally, what's in the wardrobe? Oh, gag. Yes. We wouldn't want to be using shouts, would we? The gag prevents you from using shouts. That's literally it. It's exciting. Everyone loves to be gagged. Alright, let's see here. There's different Greybeard outfits. Yeah, all the different Greybeard outfits. Red Greybeard outfit. Blue Greybeard outfit. Don't you want to have all the different Greybeard outfits? Alright, well, this is where things get a bit cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. We are going to look here at the Thum notes. No big deal. Hodir was here. Hodir was here. Right. Everybody, move back. Followers, back to wherever. Alright, you guys wait here, please, while I get started. This is the Kind Shrine. If you know what the Kind Shrine has in store for us, it's actually pretty garbage. So, what we do is we do this. So. Interrupted early. So we have to wait. Yes. We have to hit this just right. Yes. We have to wait for the minigame. Wait until it's below 20% stamina. See, I don't actually know how long this is going to last because I have no sense of time. Not even. Not even. Yep. Nope, interrupted early still. I really have no idea what I'm doing. I like how it refills completely. So. And someone in chat will say, now, too late, because that's not how it works. Yeah, it's a mini game, or you just have to wait until you're almost exhausted, and then learn a new shout, basically. And if you wait too long, you're exhausted. So, you know, when is the good time to stop? I have no idea. I'm just guessing. There we go. We meditated successfully. Oh god, there's a bird right in my face. New insights of the voice reveal themselves. Give me new shouts! Give me new shouts, you bastard. Champion of Kine. Yes. We have all of the different things. Yep, repeatable. Gain the sky's voice of the sky's blessing. Hunt the spirit animals. That's pretty easy. Shout to the heavens once per day. Donate gold to the monastery. Oh, yes, money. Money is the answer. Now give me my shouts. Yes. Come on. Armageddon. Very good. Mirror Curse. Force, earthquake. Air, riftwalk. Time, speak unto the stars. Pay to shout mechanics. Yes, exactly. So, my goodness. So, as I was saying, we've learned a bunch of new shouts that use the same words, but in a different meaning. So it's like the alternate meanings of the same words. So when you learn more shouts, you come back here and you learn the alternate meanings of them so that you can, you know, just have different shouts. So it's kind of nice. We've got speak unto the stars, so on and so forth. Yes, exactly. Part of the Thalmor's plan is to remove the Greybeard's tax-exempt position. Yeah, how did you know? How did you know? Truly, no religion can exist if it's not tax-exempt. Yes. Look at this room. I bet nothing good ever happens in this room. I bet if an event were to happen in this room, it would be trash. And everyone here would feel bad for having participated in it. Okay, let's go. Oh, Dragon War. New book belongs in a museum. They've gotten like 4 items that belong in the museum so far. It's kind of nice. Nothing here then. It's fine. We got what we needed. So now we have a champion of Kine. Yes, we have a champion of Kine. Your shouts are 0% more powerful based on favor with Kine. Max is 200%. So even though we do still worship Manny Marco, we have a second favor bar. And that's for us being a champion of Kinnereth. Yes, Kinnereth, I say. And that's just because, you know, it has to do with us being a Dragonborn. Look at that. Wow, Tapestry. You aren't stolen at all. Alright. What do you have to say for yourself, Agnar?
Sky, guard you.
What was that ceremony where you all shouting at me?
We spoke the traditional words of greeting to a Dragonborn who has accepted our guidance. The same words were used to greet the young Talos when he came to High Hrothgar before he became the Emperor Tiber Septim.
Right. What'd you actually say?
Ah, I sometimes forget you are not versed in the dragon tongue as we are. This is a rough translation. Long has the storm crown languished, with no worthy brow to sit upon. By our breath we bestow it now to you, in the name of Kine, in the name of Shore, and in the name of Atmora of Whole. You are Ismir now, the dragon of the north.
Okay.
Hearken to it.
Hearken. Okay. Tell me more about the voice.
You have learned so much already, Dragonborn. Growing your gift too quickly would be dangerous. But there are many words of power in Skyrim, carved in the dragon tongue. Even from here we can feel the Thum resonate from. Finding these lost words would be a sufficient test to temper your abilities with experience. Ask when you are ready to search.
Okay. Have you located any words of powder?
We have felt the whisper of a word. Give me your map and I will show you where its echo can be found.
Really? Okay, sounds great. We all know how maps work, everyone. It's pretty important. Let me see here.
Good evening, me lord. Helps to have a map. Helps to have a map. Helps to have a map. Helps to have a map.
Yes. The Dragonborn is illiterate. You don't know the language that you speak? Correct. Correct. I wish to contribute to this monastery. Give me 1,000 gold.
Wind guide you.
I wish to contribute huge sums of cash. Oh no. This is the way. Oh, we're being blinded by the snow in the midst of day. What's happening here? What is any of this? The treasure chest contains Clemic supplies. We could steal it and tell Clemic it was a mistake. Mm-hmm. But yes, the Dragonborn is illiterate. It's true. I'm glad someone noticed. Okay. Let's get going. One thing we could do is we could fall a certain amount of distance without dying. I believe there's a stupid thing here about that. Like one of the quests I've got, the Champion of Kinnereth, is fall for 4 seconds after leaping off with a whirlwind sprint. I'm pretty sure I could use drop zone to not die, but that would be weird too. I should have done Skyrim's Hall's Peak. Nope. Carry the fire, not gonna do that. So I suppose just once a day shout to the sky. This is how you praise kind and get your favor up. Just once per day, you equip something stupid like Unrelenting Farce and go, Kine is pleased with your actions. The Champion of Kine, 1% now. You gain 1% every day you shout into the sky. Kinnereth wants to know that you can shout upward. So, there we go. That is the amazing features that have been applied to us here. We need to steal a model. We need to then return and talk to her about something of diplomatic immunity, which is something we probably won't do right now. But hey, at the very least, we have the ability to Fusro Duck, and that should be fine. Not like we're going to die horribly here. Do I have drop zone? Hold on. Do I let's find out. Let's find out. Let's select all spells and type in drop. No, I don't have drop zone. Yes. I'm a god. How can you kill a god? What a grand and intoxicating innocence. Yeah, I fell for like, what? Half a second? 1 second? And I lost most of my health? We're gonna need drop zone. Drop zone puts it down a circle, and if you fall in the circle, it doesn't do. You don't take any damage, basically. So, additionally, I might be able to get a spell called Safe Fall. I might also do it. The only thing is I have to whirlwind sprint off it. That's the only real difference. Yep. Point is, we get something to resist or be immune to falling damage, and then we do that trial. Until then, we just shout once a day into the sky like an idiot. God damn it, gods! No, I'm dead. There was nothing. He was a void. He was a void, I say. That's fine. Let me see. They seem to be very insightful. The Greybeards are, the Greybeards seem very insightful. Let's put it like that. We talk about how, would we think they're just normal snow monkeys or what? And the answer is they seem far more insightful than your average snow monkey. So there's obviously something more to it that we haven't quite uncovered yet. There we go. Yes. Oh no. There's Whiterun. It's only a model. What? A quick save for reasons. Yes. Alright. Back to your skis. God, someone dies in a skiing accident. It's happened many a time. Skiing is an amazingly fun activity. But if you don't know the course, you don't ski. Period. I just want to go up to some abandoned mountain range and ski. Terrible idea. Terrible. Welcome to die. We're mining. Very good. There's my death. That happened before. Yes. Right. Moving on. Okay. Let me see here. We're here. Very good. Very good. We need to head on into Whiterun now. So we have to go over to... Oh, wait a second. This is from Wintersand Manor. We need to go check that place out. Then we likely need to move on to a new area. Yes. Riverwood, specifically. So we're going to go check out the manor over here. This little manor, which should be the manor where Nazim lives. Yes. Yep. Yeah, hold on a second. Good. Right. You have to be extra sneaky. Somewhere in here is what we need. Ooh, my goodness. It's skiing, snowmobiling, or snowboarding. What are you talking about? This is where Nazim lives. Where's his wife? Does she live here? It seems off. Good. Okay. Once again, someone's talking about Karthwaste in this here, yeah. 1 second. Whoop. Infinoni, thanks for subscribing. Was gonna say that Joshua posted a bunch of Project Tamriel There, yep. Sturk, yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Skyrim, home of the Nord, specifically. Of the Nords,
You look tired.
operates under under Morrowind era and prior lore. Skyrim, home of the Nords, and Tamriel rebuilt operate. Yeah, under Skyrim, home of the Nords, and Project Tamriel operate under that there. So, yeah. Well, let me see here. The arena map isn't detailed enough. I assume any creative choices would come down to the pocket guide to the Empire version that is that they decided, yeah, to pull from. Yes, there we go. That should do it. Very good. Now, we need to summon our followers. Very good, very good. Yeah, Skyrim, home of the Nords, and Project Tamriel operate using the, what do you call it? The Pocket Guide to the Empire, and inappropriate stuff there. I go, with the crazy shouting hillbillies. Oh, they were crazy and shouting, but we managed to learn some new shouts. We learned the alternate meanings of many of the shouts we already knew. So now we know a bunch of other weird ones like Phantom Decoy and Elemental, you know. What's it called? Earthquake and Curse, Armageddon, you know. As well as Slow Time. We really want to work on Slow Time. But we need to tell Rumarin, hey, there's too much stuff here. So, there we go. Good. Also keep in mind it's a work in progress. So, most of what you are looking at isn't done. Finishing weather, and yeah, and tone would likely, yeah, okay, that's fine. Yeah, distractions aplenty. I was talking about Skyrim, home of the Nords, and stuff like that, because Karthwasten is, if you look, it's supposed to be in the Reach, right? And people were saying, well, why does it look so tropical over there? And I told them pretty much, hey, you need to really look at the Pocket Guide to the Empire, the relevant version, not the Skyrim era or ESO. Like, look at the era that's relevant to the Morrowind game. But you, just typing in now, you are going to notice a lot of differences between ESO, was going to say Oblivion, Skyrim, and ESO era lore, and what PT/TR use. And that's by design. Yes. Okay. Yep. Okay. So, there we go. But yeah, a lot of people kind of freak out when they go, it's not using the new lore. This isn't right. You know, because they want their unified Elder Scrolls universe to be 100% accurate, when in fact, Tamriel Rebuilt and Project Tamriel are basically committed to using the earlier lore. It's just kind of funny. because people do flip out. Let me see here. About our lore, I think it was Tamriel rebuilt. While PT, so while PT, which is Skyrim, home of the Nords, let me see, does its own thing. Check out this article, and then I linked them to the About Our Lore page, which is from TR. Yes, there we go. And then you can see right there the the About Our Lore section, which is basically where they talk about the differences and why they're not going to be quite the same as people expect when they're going, let's say a lore master who's studied all the Oblivion and Skyrim and ESO lore is like, this is not right. This is not right. That's so. So when you get someone who's a lore master in, Oblivion, Skyrim / ESO, screaming it's not right. Yeah, it's not right. That's where that tends to come from. Yes. Okay. Yep. Oh my goodness. Let me see here. You seem to be broken. I'll give you 10 minutes to think about saying something other than that. Maybe your keyboard's broken, I don't know. Okay, let's continue. See you later, historian. Oof. I can only imagine the insanity of trying to set something in, we were talking about Hyrule, though. The idea of trying to set something up in, what do you call it? Oh, God. You set something in, say, Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link, and then have to retcon all the lore from that time to make it all fit with, say, not Twilight Princess, but, Skyward Sword. There we go. Like, it has to fit with Skyward Sword, all of it. I'm thinking about that now and how insane it is. There we go. Oh, that's funny stuff. Yeah. Okay. Let me hop on in here. Okay. Well, looking at this now, we have finished the God, wait. We ran past the manor and never found it. Glorious! Glorious! We ran past the manor and never found it. No idea. Okay. Ooh. Let's figure out what... Okay, so it is in here. This is the place it's in. Let's try to find it. That would be nice. Unlocked it instantly. Nice. Nice. Okay. Let's go. Ship model? That's it. That's all we needed. We just need to sneak in here, steal the ship model, and we're done. I thought it was going to be more difficult than that. I thought there was going to be something special in here. I found Nazim in his other one, you know, in the other manor. Like, there's a few manors in here, but none of them really feel like a manor. Yes. Well, we stole it. We got the thing, so we're done. Still don't know what Nazim was doing there. Yes. Madness. Madness, I say. Okay. Let's go. Mm-hmm. Now, we've successfully got that. We need to head down to see Miss Huntress. Yes, that's what we need to do. I was thinking about going into Whiterun for something, but why evades me completely, because we really just need to go speak to Miss Huntress. Miss Huntress? Miss Delphine? Miss Bathwater. Oh, God. Look at this. Kine wants me to kill this horse. Can you imagine? Just kill... now, I'm curious. If this horse dies... and the... then, would the carriage still work? I need to know the answer to this question. So I'm going to save the game. And I'm going to target the horse and kill it. And then... the horse is immortal and cannot die. It is immune to death. It is banished from death. It cannot die. Yes. Yes, it is an amazing horse. It's true. Yep, here we go. Okay. That'll do it. Not a real horse. Nice. Can you kill a Silt Strider in Morrowind? No. Well, I mean, yes, but with mods, you can. Yeah, that cart guy will be like, look at my horse. My horse is amazing. But yeah, I went ahead and I was just talking in my Discord. I was explaining to someone that, you know, Project Tamriel and Tamriel Rebuilt use completely different lore than, you know, Oblivion, Skyrim, and, what is it called? ESO. So... it's, people are, not happy about that in general. Yes. Moving on, yes. Well, you know how it is. This is the real answer. This is the real answer. Mmm. Delicious. All right, let's go. Yeah. So, we need to meet with Miss Bathwater, and we'll be able to figure out where we need to go. Pretty big deal, I guess. Yes. Let's do it. No problem here. she'll tell us where we need to go next. I'm happy about it. Actually, she can sell me a soap, I believe. I'm not even joking. I honestly think in-game here, Delphine can sell me a soap. And that belongs in the museum. As in, I'm going to have to turn around, talk to Elena, get my septums. Hey.
I don't think you were followed. Come
Okay.
on, I have a plan.
I'm sure you have a plan. Yep. Okay, so she has a plan.
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell.
Yeah. Elena, we need to talk. So, I need to get the septums. Yes, I have 1,000 septum. Wait, no, I have 1,000 septum. Okay, I can afford it. Hello, sir.
I'm just a cook, lad.
Yeah, well, what do you got for sale?
Let's sate that appetite,
Okay. But what if I type in the word soap? No soap? So you really are just the cook. You don't sell anything that's unique to this inn. Hello, miss. Yes, what do you got for sale?
Let's sate that appetite, huh?
So you don't have any soap either. Well, that's unfortunate.
Until next time.
Does this inn not have a unique soap? It does have a golden tankard, though. Wow, we got it.
All right, let's...
Strange journal. Journal filled with scribbles. Wow. Loft of Ben. These are all the soaps. Wait, there's a fairy ring. Interesting. So, yeah, it's area's bookmarked.
What they serve here?
Need something?
Hold on. What's this? Oh, we got a book that belongs in the museum up there.
Innkeeper, I'd like some wine and hopefully something edible. Not every inn has something that matches drinks to our youth today.
Coming right up.
Okay. We're going back downstairs. What do you got, Delphine?
I figured out how we're going to get you into the Thalmor embassy.
Why? That didn't take long.
I've been doing this a long time, remember? While the Thalmor have been looking for me, I've been watching them.
Yep. Okay. Going.
The Thalmor ambassador, Elenwen, regularly throws parties where the rich and connected cozy up to the Thalmor. I can get you into one of those parties. Once you're inside the embassy, you can get away and find Elenwen's secret files. I have a contact inside the embassy. He's not up for this kind of high-risk mission, but he can help you. His name is Malborn. Wood Elf. Plenty of reason to hate the Thalmor. You can trust him. I'll get word for him to meet you in Solitude at the Winking Skeever. You know it? While you're doing that, I'll work on getting you an invitation to Elenwen's little party. Meet me at the Solitude stables after you've arranged things with Malborn. Any questions?
Okay. My goodness. Let's see. So, who is this contact exactly?
Don't worry about Malborn. He's not a dangerous character like you. But he hates the Thalmor at least as much as I do. He's a wood elf. The Thalmor wiped out his family back in Valenwood during one of their purges that we never hear about. Luckily, they don't know who he really is, or he wouldn't be serving drinks at the ambassador's parties.
Purges. Purges. Wow. Isn't that great? Isn't that great that the Aldmeri Dominion is filled with purges? I'm loving how they literally took all of the they're not even being subtle about it. They're just like, this is Nazism. Yay! Like, these are Nazis. Literal Nazis. Thanks. Thanks, Bethesda.
What? Something you're still confused about?
Yeah, how am I getting into the party exactly?
Let me handle that. You'll have a real invitation, don't worry. As long as you can act the part of a Thalmor toady, you'll get past the guards.
Once I'm in the embassy?
That's when the fun starts. You'll have to slip away from the party without raising the alarm. Then you'll need to find Elenwen's office and search her files. Malborn should be able to point you in the right direction.
I see. Well, I'll see you after I meet Melbourne.
Sounds good. Be careful.
I don't really have any intention of meeting Melbourne right now, but I'll gladly take that burial map and the Book of the Dragonborn. Thank you very much. I don't know why I didn't take the Book of the Oh, Blade's quarterstaff? That belongs in a museum. Jeez. Oh god, I'm getting all the museum items from here.
A Thalmor party? I bet they throw great ones. It's always the people you least expect.
Oh, and a Jade Blade? You kidding me? Okay, then. We got a Jade Blade as well. Fine. Everything from the museum comes from her place. Is that a Draconian Madstone? That is the Draconian Madstone. From Oblivion. Yes. There's no coincidence why they call it the third Aldmeri Dominion? Yeah. I mean, there are supposed to be previous Aldmeri Dominions, but...
This is a local favorite and one of the first songs I ever learned.
It's very annoying how on the nose it is. Yes. Okay. That's fine. Bye then. Okay. Troll-la-la-la-la-la-la. Troll-la-la-la-la-la-la. Okay, let's get out of here. So, as I was saying, it's unfortunate that they literally made the Thalmor just a one-for-one set of Nazis. It's very irritating. I mean, admittedly, you know, we're playing as a high elf from the Aldmeri Dominion, but that is, of course, the Thalmor, the Secret Service. That's what I'm saying. It's most annoying how they there's no subtlety in it. That's what I'm trying to say. Yes. They have a high-ranking super scientist dude who was going to create an army of vampires. What? No. No. Well, we don't need to worry about that right now. Certainly not. My goodness. Let me see here. All right. Moving on there. Memes. Yes. Yes. Move units. Move units, you say? Oh my. Yeah, it's extra irritating. That's all. Oh, well. No big deal. Let's get going. So, we are now going to head on up. I figure we're basically done with the diplomatic immunity for now. There's no reason to go into the embassy. You know, it's contemplating where we want to go at this point. I guess Markarth has two things we need to do, including speaking to Igmund. Over in Riften, we have one thing we need to do. And then up in, I guess we should probably transcribe the lexicon. That's probably something that's a damn good idea. So I'm thinking we need to head back to Solitude. We need to get everything processed. Let's head over to the Whiterun stables, take a wagon specifically to Solitude, and we'll get all the things we need to do in Solitude done all at once. I think that would be the best course of action for us. Yes. Yes, indeed. Everything looks great so far. But yeah, once they talked about the Thalmor's quote-unquote purges in Valenwood, it's like, oh god, you literally made these Nazis. No subtlety now. No subtlety at all. Just yeah. Let me see here. We actually don't need this this guy anymore. We'll just kind of make him dead. Oops.
last.
Yes. So we'll take his boiled armor, and we're leaving. No problem. Yes. Very unfortunate, let's just say. Like, we have to have our villains be, you know, twirling their mustache, cartoonishly evil. That's the way we do things, I suppose. Makes a lot of sense, right? Mm-hmm.
Thinking of settling in? There's a house for sale, Breeze Home. You should talk to the steward up in the keep.
Okay. No reason to deal with any of that. Let's head on over and we'll begin our ascension to solitude. Very good, very good. Mm-hmm. Okay. Got distracted. Ran right by this guy. Kenrith doesn't want me to kill the horse anymore? Fine.
My carriage is the safest way to travel.
Horse can't die
Where do you want
anyway.
to go?
Alright, take me to Offengar.
Straight through, or did you want to stop somewhere along the way?
Yes. A insanely expensive horse? Yes. Yes, indeed. But we can ride. Yes, it's only 60 gold to get to Solitude.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Not that expensive. Travel is not that bad.
For better weather.
And you can technically sleep on the carriage, so you it's not that bad. Let me see here. Doo-doo. Yes. Someone linked the Elder Scrolls isn't dumbing down video, and I just replying with it's very much one person's perspective. I'd argue that he's outright wrong in some points, and other points are irrelevant. That said, overall, it's just, I'm just going to put in quotes, it's like your opinion, man, where nobody's really right, which is about right. You know, the quote-unquote Elder Scrolls isn't dumbing down, people say, and then the people saying it is. All right, let's see here. Yes. If you want mine, it is, basically. At least in the ways that matter to me. It depends on what matters to you. Yes. That's mainly it. That's mainly it, is what really matters to you. But yeah.
Stay out of trouble, Elf.
Yes.
For a dragon to attack Kyne's Grove. Why? Why there? Is no place safe?
I like how this guy, I can ask how to join the Imperial Legion. Yes. All right. let's keep going.
You stay out of trouble now. The Castle Dower dungeon can break even the strongest will.
Right, right. You stay out of trouble now. The dungeon will break your will. Are you sure you can't just escape the dungeon and kill everyone in it? I imagine that's happened 1 or 2 times, what with people being empowered by Daedra worshippers. One second. Delete message there. Yes. Okay. So, we are back in the Dragonborn Gallery. Yes, with 1,219 displays. How's donation box going? 1,640. That's pretty nice for me. Very good. Very good. You can see bit by bit all the different swords and armors and things which are finally taking shape on... I was going to say, we got Prosis, Ragot, Otar, Mokre. We barely defeated any dragon priests. Look at this. This wall. That's kind of crazy. Ah, well, no big deal. Pale Blade, Fulcre's Bow. Yeah, I mean, whoop. Boots of the Crusader. We've got those, though. Rumarin, give me the Boots of the Crusader. Just type in the word B for boot. O-T of, yeah, Boots of the Crusader. There we go. Bam. Boots of the Crusader are now in their place. And everything else can go in their place, too. So that's really the whole point of this particular playthrough, is getting all of the items in their places. Now, let's go have a chat. Yeah, we need to have a chat with the Explorer Society people and get this all underway. We've got books to get from Latoria, various other things. Pretty sure they'll all be clustered at the entrance. They usually are.
Ah, Guildmaster. Glad you stopped by. I have some exciting news.
Really?
We've just about made all the arrangements we need in order to start an excavation of Windcaller Pass.
Yes.
I have the team assembled and everyone's roles assigned. So I just need your okay to get underway. Auryen is even planning on coming along to help me identify any of the findings. I could certainly use your help as well, as I have no idea what to expect inside.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Great, great. Well, we will set up camp at the north foot of the Great Mountain, outside of the North Passage. From what Avram at the museum has said, there is a stone slab blocking the main passage inside, but I'm sure we can manage to free it. And we'll certainly need your help dealing with unexpected difficulties inside. Gods only know what could be in there. We'll head out immediately and see you there.
Okay.
How's your day faring?
Okay. There we go, then. We're going to Windcaller Pass, apparently. Geez, we need to talk to Latoria first. Where's Latoria? Where is Latoria? Anything interesting?
With so many books you gave her, Latoria was able to discover a few things. Here, take a look.
What do we got? Oh god, that is treasure map. Okay. Right, that treasure map belongs in a museum. Got it. Shared trauma spell tome. Another treasure map. Jeez. Okay, so the game just wants to flood me with stuff, apparently, because I gave her over 100 books. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yep, there's a treasure map. Muffle. Good. Okay, that is a lot of different books that we picked up. Let's at least get to our spell tomes. Yeah, really? Really? I have sworn... Are there really no other spell tomes? Huh. I guess it all is all just different books there, like Poison Song, Volume 7. Very good. To the Dragonborn. Oh no. Moon and Star. There we go. We received a note, apparently, to the Dragonborn. The great House Halalu requires me. Well, that's not something I plan to do right now, that's for sure. Oh boy. Well, either way, we are going to give Latoria the rest of the books we got, because it's pretty important. So, Ruined Book. There really no more Ruined books? I think Elena has all of them. Elena's got to be the one with them. Elena, where are the Ruined books? Oh yeah, you have enough. I'll just get 20. Yeah. Here you go, Latoria. Have some Ruined books.
Excellent. Let's see what you have found. Good, good. It will take some time to decipher these. Come back tomorrow and Latoria will let you know what she has found.
Right, Latoria, thank you. All right, now let's pick... Oh. Yes, he said, I heard you've met a Sijic monk. You'll have to tell me the story someday. Such a nice guy. All right, exhume. Here we go. Draugr skeletons and burial remains have a chance to drop Nordic fragments with additional golden gems. Thanks. Walk amongst the dead. I don't have any perks to spend. Well, either way, Falmer specialty is next, and then we'll get scavenger after that. Very happy about this. What's in my dig finds? Got some money there. Just gonna put all the fragments away. Greetings to you, Guildmaster. Yes, I know. I know you're about to say that, but I'm putting away all my fragments right now.
King's Guildmaster.
Yes, I know I'm the Guildmaster. But this multi-level marketing organization designed to get adventurers to do their stuff for me is going pretty well. Yes, yes, indeed. All right, what else we got going on? Like how this globe is like, this is a Deliac Bay. I like how there's just all these little islands in it. It's kind of funny. Vardenfell is a bit... Wait. Yeah, Vardenfell's where? Huh. Hold on. Is that Tamriel over here? That's Tamriel over here. So is that supposed to be Lig? Huh, interesting. I have no idea. Oh, well. No problem. At Akavir, you noob. Actually, there are no official notes of any of this stuff. Really. No official notes at all, which is kind of hilarious. Okay. Let me see here. Excuse me. We need to speak about, God, what is it called? It's paintings, yes. Do we have paintings? No, we have no paintings. Damn shame, damn shame. I was hoping to make use of that. Yes, sirrah! Well, either way, we've managed to do quite a bit, so I'm very happy about this. I think this is where we're going to call it quits, however, because we've actually managed to, again, you know, get back to the gallery, get everything in order to deal with